So confident was Darius that he would triumph at Issus, he had brought his mother, wife, and daughters to the battle. So hastily did he flee, they were left behind for Alexander to capture. Like the women of Troy, powerless before their captors, Darius' family wept and lamented, imagining that their lot would now be misery and servitude. But Alexander treated them with perfect respect and allowed them every comfort to which they were accustomed. Alexander proceeded along the coast until he came to Tyre, that great city of the Phoenicians, set upon an offshore island as though the whole marvelous edifice floated on the sea. Alexander demanded entry to Tyre, wishing to sacrifice at the temple of Melkart. The Tyrians refused, and when Alexander sent messengers a second time, they were hurled into the sea from the city walls. An outrageous thing to do. But the Tyrians, their grand fortifications protected by the waves that lapped up against them, held the entirely reasonable expectation that Alexander would give up and move on. Alexander rarely did what you and I might consider reasonable. And so, work began on a vast causeway, a bridge of earth and rubble between Tyre and the mainland. The world reshaped at Alexander's command.
Seize the old town, where the craven Tyrians used to dwell before they slunk off to their island. Then we shall begin work on our causeway, and bring just retribution to those who would slay diplomats and emissaries.
This is madness, Alexander. Tyre is nearly 4 stades from the mainland. Surely it is not worth the time, the effort, the lives that will be lost.
I have been wronged, Parmenion. Insulted, disregarded. No doubt a coward like you would let these Phoenicians bash down your door, spit in your hearth, kick your dog, and sleep in your bed. But I shall not stand for their abuse.
Prostagmojes, Kangai. Prospalo!
This will be our base. Engineers, begin your work. Any man who distinguishes himself will receive a purse of gold from my own hand.
Χέτοιμος, επιζητήτσομα.
Προστάγματα. Οικοδομαίο. Τι εστίν. Οικοδομαίο.
Τι τελείς. Οικοδομαίο. Προστάγματα. Οικοδομαίο. Τι τελείς. Οικοδομαίο. Χέτοιμος. Οικοδομαίο. Τι εστίν. Οικοδομαίο. Τι τελείς. Οικοδομαίο.
Ναι, Κοράνος. Οικοδομαίο.
Prostagmata. Oikodomeo. 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 Tiestin.
Γάιρε, Γεωργαίο.
Γάιρε. Γεωργαίο. Τι δεν λες? Επιζητήτσονα.
Χέτο είμαι.
Prostagmata.
Προστάγματα.
Πουλοτομeo.
Right, you lot. Stones into the water, then drive stakes into the mud to keep them stable. Then you put the timbers on top. It won't look pretty, but it'll hold.
Ναι, Κοράνος. Χέτο είμαι.
Gaire.
Γάιρε.
That
Επίσης.
Tyrian navy is powerful. We don't have the materials or the knowledge to build anything that can rival them.
I have sent for Niarchos. He will soon come with a fleet and expert shipwrights to construct the vessels we need.
Ναι, Κόρανος. Πουλοτομeo.
The Tyrians are upon us!
Let them come! I'm sure they'll want to admire our work.
Your father knew when a fight was worth taking and when it was folly. Why must you indulge your every impulse?
I will not have limits put on my ambitions by the likes of you, Parmenion.
No, the gods will do that.
Τι δεν λες? Oikodomeo. Prostagmata. Oikodomeo. Gaire. Metaleo.
Last night I dreamt, Hephaestion, that Heracles himself escorted me into the city.
A portent of our success, to be sure. Even if, like Heracles, we must undergo many labors.
Προστάγματα. Μεταλλιούο.
Nay, Chronicles. Nay, Condia.
To arms! The landing troops on the shore!
Fideles.
Τι τελέεις? Χέτοιμαι. Μεταλλιούο.
Χέτοιμος. Μεταλλέο. I'm sick of being pelted with bolts and arrows from those Tyrian ships. I tell you what we need. A Helepolis. A big old siege tower with a ballista inside. That'll put some fear in them.
Γάιρε. Χέτοιμαι. Μεταλλιούο.
Hetoimos. Bye.
Χέτοιμος.
Parmenion, you may lack the stomach for our grand endeavors, but you can at least deal with these irksome landing parties.
Nay, Chronicles. Aku.
Gaire. Μεταλλέο. Ναι, Κόρανος. Οικοδομέο. Προστάγματα. Οικοδομέο. Ναι, Κόρανος. Μεταλλέο.
Nay, Tondia.
What the? Look at this! I cracked open this loaf of bread and it's bleeding. Every loaf out of that oven, bloody as a raw steak. I'm no soothsayer, but that's a bad omen.
No, this is wonderful. Don't you see? The bread bleeds from inside. It is the city. It is Tyre that will bleed.
Οικοδομέα. Προστάγματα. Τι τελέεις?
Οικοδομέο. Τι έστει?
Oikodomeo.
Fine progress. Not as futile a plan as you thought, Parmenion.
Why do you so delight in defying good sense? Do you think your father achieved greatness by following every mad desire that entered his head? No. It was through careful consideration and the advice of experienced men that he built the kingdom which you insist on throwing into peril.
Prostagmata. Oikodomeo. 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 Tiestin.
Τι δεν λέεις?
Prostagmata.
Πάει. Ναι, τον Δία.
Έτοιμος.
Τι εστίν? Oikodomeo.
Caire. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Γάιρε.
Their resistance is unceasing. Is this one city truly worth so many lives?
To avenge an insult, yes. And in any case, capturing Tyre will incapacitate the Persian navy, thus precluding any counter-invasion of Greece. So you see my plans are not as frivolous as you allege.
Μεταλλέω.
Τι δεν λέεις? Oikodomeo. 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 Ναι, τον Δία. Oikodomeo.
Caire. Poieis.
Ναι, Κόρανος.
Τι εστίν? Ναι, τον Δία.
Τι εστίν? Oikodomeo. Prostagmata. Τι δεν λέεις? Ναι, Κόρανος.
Γάιρε. Τι λέεις?
Προστάγματα.
Μεταλλιούο. Τι εστί? Οικοδομαίο.
Τι λέεις?
Where is Niarchos with that fleet? Probably off sketching some hideous lizard or taking clippings from I don't know, a plant that eats chicken.
Τι εστί? Ναι, Κόρανος. Κουλοτομέα.
Προστάγματα. Οικοδομαίο. 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 Ναι, Κοράνος. Ακούω.
Furl up the sails! The fleet stands ready, Alexander, and we have timber and pitch to build further vessels. Glad to hear it, Admiral. We should begin construction immediately.
Τέκτονος. Μεταλλαίο.
Here they are. You remember those pirates we paid off in Silesia? I offered them some work.
You expect my sailors to toil alongside buccaneers and ruffians? This is most improper.
Τι εστίν? Οικοδομαίο. Χέτο είμαι. Μεταλλιούο.
Τι λέεις? Μεταλλαίο.
Τι εστί? Ναι, Κόρανος. Εδώ είμαι. Ναι, τον Δία. Προστάγμα. Είτε άντρες.
Οικοδομαίο. Τι λέεις?
I've met all sorts on the islands of the Aegean, philosophers, pentathletes, and plenty of talented marksmen seeking adventure. I could send for some.
Τι λέεις? Ακού.
Γάιρε.
Χέτονος.
Μεταλλιούο.
Γάιρε. Χέτονος.
Nothing like artillery fire to make you concentrate on your work, eh? Keep it up, engineers!
Τι εστί? Μεταλλαίο. Χέτ, επισκιουάτσο. Γάιρε.
Ναι, Κόρανος. Πάει.
Χέτρονος. Μεταλλαίο. Γάιρε. Μεταλλαίο.
Violent southwesterlies blow round these parts. That's why the waters around Tyre are so rough, you see.
Wind I can handle. I'm more concerned with all the Phoenicians trying to kill me.
Tiesti.
Hetoimos. Kangar.
Τι τελέεις?
Προστάγματα. Oikodomeo.
Γάιρε. Προστάγματα. Οικοδομαίο.
Προστάγματος.
Ναι, κόρανος. Οι εστρογές. Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο. Ναι, κόρανος. Οικοδομαίο. Προστάγματα. Ναι, κόρανος.
Μεταλλιούο.
Angar.
Prostagmata. Tiesti.
Μεταλλιούο.
Haire. Prostagmata. Episcuazzo.
The moment this causeway reaches Tyre, I want every man ready to break into the city. We have overcome the larger part of the danger. Prepare now to sink your teeth into the fruit of your labors.
Easy going from here. Those walls are only, what, 100 cubits high, perhaps?
Haire. Headlands. Erfoman. Akur. Erfoman.
Angar.
Haire. Prostagmata.
Petoimus. Leiton tie. The causeway is complete. Now look at those grey faces on the battlements. Not so brave without the sea to guard you, eh?
Break down those gates! Then we press on to the palace and claim this city.
Επισκιουάζω.
Titeles. Ακούω.
The Temple of Melkart, from which you were so insolently barred, lies open to you now. Go, Alexander. Gain the blessings of your ancestor Heracles.
Prostagmata. Haire. Episcuazzo.
Hermes, protector of heralds. Zeus, Xenios, punisher of wrongs. I feel you at my back as I tear through these sin-soaked boulevards. Bear me on with righteous fury.
Titeles. Oikodomeo. Headlands. Oikodomeo. Tiesti. Episcuazzo. Ti delays?
Nay, Chronicles. Nay, kom dir. Geil.
Haydi. Oikodomeo.
The city is ours, Alexander. The men begged to be let loose. The siege was a trying one. They want vengeance for our murdered emissaries.
Sack